Everybody should match their food. I love lemons. Preserved lemons are the one condiment you did not know you needed. It can add brightness, tang, extra flavor to everything from your lunch sandwiches to salads, stews, tagines, everything, you guys. And this girl grew up on preserved lemons. I can't wait to show you how super easy they are to make at home. I'm Susie with The Mediterranean Dish, your #1 resource for Mediterranean cooking. If you're new here, subscribe and follow this channel for delicious videos every single week. Obviously, the star ingredient, if you couldn't tell from my t-shirt, is lemons, you guys, and really almost the only ingredient, because preserving lemons takes lemons, lots of lemon juice, and then just a little bit of seasoning in the form of peppercorn, salt, and bay leaves right here. So we're gonna get this process going. It's super easy. I have a bunch of lemons right here, and what you wanna do is you wanna start by cutting the top and the bottom, trimming the top and the bottom of the lemon so it stands like this, about a 1/4 inch on each side. Now you are going to go down and kind of make a cross shape part way through, but don't cut the lemon entirely. You still want it to be attached on the bottom, and then it's open on the top like a flower. Look at that. So cool. So just make sure they're attached at the bottom, and then you can open them up nicely at the top, because we are going to stuff them with salt, which is their preserving agent. So I grew up on preserved lemons, all sorts of pickles actually, because I don't know, we liked our extras. We loved to jazz up our meals with like bowls and little pickly things. And my favorite was always my mom's pickled or preserved lemons.
How are you going to fit all those lemons in it?
That is the question of the day, and you should keep that in the video. I've got my pickling jar here, but before you actually put them in the pickling jar, they need 1 night in the fridge in a bowl like this, covered in the salt and a little bit of sugar. So what happens now is you're gonna wanna put your lemons in here, grab your salt, and don't be shy. You have a good 1/2 cup of salt here. You're gonna open up each lemon and add the salt like right inside, because you want to pickle these lemons, right? So that's what we're doing right now. Open it up, insert as much salt, move on to the next, more salt. When life gives you lemons, pickle them. You know? They'll taste better. So now that we have our salt kind of pretty much inside our lemons, we have a little bit of salt left. We're gonna sprinkle that all over in the bowl still. And then I have just about like maybe 2 tablespoons of sugar, if that. And from here, all you need to do, this is the first night, cover the bowl and leave it in the fridge overnight. This allows the pickling process to start. The salt and sugar will help the lemons release some of their juices, which you're gonna use in pickling the lemons. Isn't that cool? So I'm gonna cover this and put it in the fridge. I did make some already earlier, so let me show you what they look like. And here are some that I already made last night, so I'll show you what they look like having sat in the fridge for 1 whole night. The lemons did release some juices, and I'm gonna use these juices in addition to more lemon juice to actually kind of now go ahead and pickle them. The lemons are a little bit softer today, so we kind of kick-started the whole pickling process by doing this overnight. And now, grab a jar. You want the lemons to fit fully in there. Fit your lemons nice and snug. Now they're nice and kind of squishy enough because you let them sit overnight. All right, so you've got all your lemons nicely snug in the jar, okay? And now you want to submerge the lemons in the lemon juice. So I have here juice of 7 to 8 lemons or so. Just use as much as you need to cover the lemons all the way to the top. Grab yourself one of these, I don't know, what are these called? Masher, something that allows you to apply pressure on the lemons, and just carefully, because you don't want things to get messy, push them down just a little bit to make sure every single lemon is well submerged in the lemon juice. So when you have a jar that fits the lemons well and they're nice and snug, you don't have to use as much lemon juice. So the recipe says 7 to 8 lemons, but really what you need is as much lemon juice as it takes to cover the lemons and to kind of just fill the jar. So that's what we are looking for here. Now you're gonna add some peppercorn. Now you're gonna add some peppercorns. Add some bay leaves. These are just dry bay leaves. Yeah, it'd probably be easier to add your bay leaves and peppercorns ahead and then add your juice. But in the end, it really doesn't matter. In the end, you want a situation that looks like this. And that's really all the work it takes, you guys. So cover it up real good. Make sure you put the date on, because you need your preserved lemons to sit in the fridge for 1 good month. That's 4 weeks before you are able to chop them up and use them. I know that is the hardest part of the process. I made one month ago, so let me show you what it looks like. All right, and here is my jar of preserved lemons from quite a bit ago. And I'm gonna show you guys what you are looking for in the end. So here are some beautifully preserved lemons in the lemon juice. Oh, such good stuff right here. Look at this. It has softened, it has mellowed. So what do you use preserved lemons for? I chop them up, throw them in my salad sometimes. I'll slice them up, put them on a Lebanese sandwich or a breakfast sandwich or any sandwich that you like, to give my meals a little bit of that pizzazz, that tang, that extra brightness. You could also use them on stews, soups. They are known to be used in tagines, Moroccan fish. If you're looking for more flavor-packed condiments to jazz up your meals, also check out my dukka recipe next. And that's it for preserved lemons. Grab the recipe for easy preserved lemons on themediterraneandish.com. I will see you later. Ciao.